Also, so once your Instagram ads are up and running and you're starting to test them, you really need to do the things in this lecture. This is going to be a nice short lecture for you in order to maximize the results that you're getting from them. So the steps are, you want to make sure you monitor and check in on your ads every 3 to 4 days. And you want to make sure you're keeping your objective of your ads in mind. So the objective is we want to maximize our Instagram followers and minimize our ad spend. Remember, the best objective is to go for followers and not sales straight away. So we want to really get our followers down between 1 to 6 cents each. And when you do that, that's when you can really scale these ads. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do here. So if it's performing well, if you're getting followers for between 1 to 6 cents and those followers go and they engage in your other content. So you're not just getting the followers, but they're actually active followers on your profile. You know that the ad is then performing well. So what you need to do in the Facebook Ads Manager is you need to duplicate that ad and then increase the budget, because as long as this is in your budget, those results are really good. You want more of those results. You want to grow this account. And while Instagram ads are so underpriced, that's when you want to take full advantage of them. So what you need to do is duplicate the ones that are working and increase the budget. And I've got a tip for you about that in a second. But the ones that are underperforming, the ones where the follows are too expensive or not really connecting with the audience, you need to pause that campaign and never unpause that again. Because remember, these are all tests. That's the point of this lecture. It's having you understand that every ad you put out there is a test. And the tests that do well, that's when you put it into another test. That's when you duplicate that and make sure you're running more of those tests and less of the tests that are costing you money and not getting you followers. And it's you coming in and refining this every 3 to 4 days that allows you to be able to have really, really cheap followers over the long term. So when testing your new campaigns, remember there are only 2 changes you can make. You can make creative changes, or you can make audience changes. And you need to know that maybe a creative is really good, and this is why you test all creatives against all audiences, but the audience is bad. So you can keep that creative on and test a new audience, or you can keep the audience and test a new creative to them. And basically you just keep tweaking your creatives, you keep tweaking your creatives and keep tweaking your audience until you hit the perfect combination that, like we were saying before, you want to scale. So you duplicate them and increase the budget. But the key here is that you never increase your budget by more than 20%. This is a cardinal sin of running Facebook or Instagram ads. Only do horizontal scaling, which means you duplicate that ad, you increase the bid by 20%, and if you want more than that, you can duplicate that ad again. But don't duplicate your ad and then increase the bid by 200%, and don't pause the original ad. Just have these ads running in tandem. So make sure you duplicate the existing working ad and then change the budget in the new ad, because you don't want to lose your best performing ads. But if you're not up to this stage yet and you've just watched this lecture, that's totally fine. This is a good mindset to have with your whole Instagram account. So whether you're just putting cool content up there and you're seeing what's working, you want to double down on that stuff that's working, whether you're putting ads out there, whether you're doing shout outs out there, whatever it is that you're doing to grow your Instagram account, make sure you're measuring it, because when you measure it, you can see where the high quality likes and follows are coming from, and you can do more of that stuff. But if you're not measuring it, then you don't have any insights. You don't have any way to increase the results that are coming in. And when you do measure it, you can literally double your results by just doubling these ad budgets. Remember, not all at once, not in one thing, or doubling the amount of shout outs you do, or doubling the amount of a certain type of content you post.